Hola bitches, ¿cómo estás? It's me, Original Dan, and I am reporting to you live from heaven. Guess who just died? Finally did it to myself. Anyways, heaven is like really beautiful so far, but it's kind of getting a little bit hot up here. Just a tad. So I'm kind of like, hey, yo, Jesus, why don't you put the air conditioning on, right? But he's not responding. All I see is this man standing in red, like staring and laughing at me. But anyways, yeah, heaven's nice so far. Just kind of getting a little hot. May have to bring out the bikini. Anyways, this is just a quick little story time because I had to tell you before I forgot. Oh my God, what the fuck? Anyway, so this story time, I'm going to stop talking about it. This story time is about the time that my best friend's ex-boyfriend's dad tried to flirt with me. And he's not rich. So obviously this is like a bad, like if he was rich, okay, maybe. Because he got money. But he don't got money. I mean, he got money, but he don't got money. Like Donald Trump money. He don't got that. So, anyway, okay, let me get into the story. So I work as a cashier, as many of you guys know. And so he comes to the grocery store quite a bit. Like how we first met was it was like exam week, and he was like, oh, shouldn't you be studying for exams? And I was like, oh yeah, but I work just for some extra money so I could like support myself. And he was like, oh, okay. I didn't even support myself all the way. Mama Baker still gotta come through. But yeah, and he was like, oh, what school do you go to? And I said what school I went to, and the school that I go to, his son's school is like right there. But when me and him were talking, I don't know that this is my best friend's ex-boyfriend's dad, right? So we're just communicating. He's like, oh, okay. So he knows how old I am. He knows I'm in grade 11. He knows I'm 16. He knows all of this stuff. And so we're talking, and, he comes sometimes, and he'll come to me, and we'll just talk, and he'll be like, oh, how's school? How is everything? Are you keeping up with your work? And I'm like, yeah. So I'm starting to think of this guy as, like, a dad to me. Like, not daddy, like a dad to me. Like, he's, like, really nice, and he's always, like, checking up on me and stuff. And so the other day, all that kind of changed. Oh my God, someone has a solar panel on their roof, and I'm looking directly at it, and it burns. It's hot. It burns. Somebody get the AC. It's so freaking hot right now. Oh my God. Okay, on with the story. Okay. Okay. Oh my God, I need nails. Without my nails, I feel like an animal. Barbaric. Ah, my God. But okay, so he comes to my line, and he's just like, oh, how are you? I'm like, I'm good, how are you? And so then he was just like, you look really nice. And I was like, thank you. And he was like, be honest with me. And I was like, He was like, the boys must go crazy for you, right? And I was just like, huh? Okay. And I just kind of laughed it off. I was just like, haha, no, not really. And then he was just like, oh, you don't got to be modest. You don't got to lie. The boys probably do go crazy for you. And I was like, no. And then he was like, come on. And I was like, okay, I guess. And then he was like, if this were back in my day, I would have dated you. I was like, okay, first of all, you short, chubby man. I would, like, what? You are literally a father of 3 children. You could be my dad. What? Porque I don't understand. Unless you got checks, okay? Do not look at me or my chest. Oh, that was so good! So, yeah, he was like, if this were back in my day, I would have totally dated you or whatever. So, I was just kind of like, okay, I love that for you. Like, you can definitely say these things, but, like, okay, thank you. Like, I was kind of felt weird about it. And so then he was just like, yeah, no, or if you were my age, I definitely would have did. And so then I was kind of like, hold on, you are literally a dad of 3 children. Don't do it. But okay, wait, no. How I even found out that was my best friend's ex-boyfriend's dad was that he told me he had a son, and I'm not going to say his son's name. I'll say Daniel. He told me he had a son named Daniel who was still in the school, even though all his other sons went to that school. He had a son named Daniel, my age, still in that school. He was like, oh, maybe you know him. And I was trying to figure out who it was. I knew this man was Hispanic. So I was like, I asked my friend, I was like, girl, Brianna, do you know a guy named Daniel, Hispanic? I don't know if you all know what his dad looks like, but like short, little Hispanic man, tan skin. And then she was just like, oh, Donnie, that's my ex-boyfriend's dad. And I was just like, huh? She was like, yeah. So, okay, now fast forward to the present time. I know this is my best friend's ex-boyfriend's dad, but he doesn't know that he dated my best friend. He doesn't know that his son dated my best friend. I haven't said anything because it's not like his business. But so yeah, so then he was just like, oh yeah, or if you were my age. So I'm just like, wait, he has a whole wife and kids. I'm pretty sure he has a wife, and I'm pretty sure they're together. Like, I'm trifling, disgusting. And so then he was just like, yeah, I would definitely date you. And then he's like, yeah, you're like really pretty. You're definitely my type. And I was just like, okay, thanks. Now go give your groceries to your children, okay? And so then he ends up leaving his phone, and then he comes running back in the store, and then he's just like, oh my God, I left my phone. See, it's a sign. You should have put your number in it. I was like, oh my God, your son and I literally are the same age. This is like disgusting. Like, it's gross. And he's not even rich. Like, come on. Listen, you're not even rich. Ugh. But I'm just kidding. Kind of. But yeah, no. I was really kind of taken back. Like, that is just so messy. My best friend's ex-boyfriend's dad tried getting with me. Not getting with me. Was just flirting with me. Like, oh my God. Police! 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 Help! You are going to jail! Insane. Anyway, that's all for today. This isn't a really exciting video. This is just a weird video, like just a weird story time. And that's about it. I got some homework I gotta do, honey. Got 3 homework assignments that I have to do. You wanna know what's messed up? The class that this is assigned for, I wasn't even enrolled in that class when these assignments were given out, but I have to do them now. 3 months into the course. Trifling. Get that away from me. Get it away. I don't want it. So I have to do that all tonight. I don't have to do it all tonight, but I'm just going to get it over with and give it to her because midterms are due. So you might be like, girl, just get my mark up. Get it up and stop it. Dirty. Anyway, so yeah, that's all for today. Comment, like, subscribe, share with your friends. We are almost at 10K.5. We're almost at 10.5K. So, you know, get your friends to, like, subscribe or whatever. You know, like, the grind does not stop. It don't. Hashtag keep going. Hashtag superstar. But yeah, anyway, that's all for today's YouTube video. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, y'all see what I did? Oh, girl, look at me being a little makeup girl. Oh, I'm a little makeup girl. Goodbye.